Hey Pisces, and welcome to Cappy Cove. I have a lot of messages here that I'm getting for y'all. I'm going to start off with the color blue and yellow. I feel like if any of you do color therapy, blue and yellow are going to be the colors to work with. I also feel like there's a lot of emotional things that need to be worked through with y'all. A lot of this is going to be revolved around relationships and family and emotional healing in that sense. Some of you may have experienced some type of loss as well. I don't feel like this is for every Pisces, and the loss could be of many different things. This could be the loss of someone, loss of a job, loss of a relationship or a lover or a friendship, whichever way, and it'll affect each of you differently, but there is a loss here that some of you are going through, and so for some of you this was a betrayal. Some of you were lied to, cheated on. Some of you have interest in someone else. Either way, I'm seeing blue and yellow. This is a lot of emotion and a lot of color therapy. You know, if you're into that, that's something that, can help you through that. Especially if you're doing that within like a meditative practice. I do see y'all are in a very hard time right now, or shall I say in a very rocky time, maybe not knowing what to do, which way to go, like somebody's rocked your boat, kind of feel like you might be flipping over. You're trying to do what you got to do to hang on. I see some struggling here. I do also feel that for a lot of you Pisces, you need to be able to, once you pick something, you need to be able to stick to it. There is a lack of follow through and dedication in what it is that you're trying to accomplish or would like to. I kind of get a little bit of a self-sabotage vibe here. I get a blockage here of you not wanting to open up and accept love or accept happiness or joy. Like you're having a hard time taking that in, or you don't feel like you deserve it. But I see that you're doing it to yourself though. There's a blockage here. And I feel like for some of you Pisces, that's what's going on. And for others, it's because you are going through something difficult where you have lost something that was really important in your life. So that's kind of got you to where you're not really feeling like in a good space to want to be happy. There's real trouble here, like with love, accepting it, and happiness, and accepting anything that's coming towards you that's good. I feel like you're putting a lot of blocks here that's preventing you from getting the things that you deserve. Pay attention to the numbers 1, 7, 10, 0. Those numbers could be one of them, it could be all of them, it can be in any sequence. And then also the numbers 2 or 11 are going to be important for y'all as well. Some of y'all need to release an ex. Some of you may be in a third-party situation, or you have feelings for two people, or the person you're with has feelings for two people. I'm seeing that. I'm not going to go into great depth with it, but I am seeing that come up here. I am seeing also having a hard time detaching from toxic things, people, places. I see a lot of fluctuation here with like money. Typically with the Two of Pentacles, that's a lot of like back and forth with money issues. You may also get money, and like I see money coming in and then money going out really quick. So whether you're the one spending it or it's having to go somewhere really quick, it's back and forth, back and forth. I get that kind of, energy here with money. I do, however, see that y'all are going to have money coming in. This could be a gift. It could be a bonus. I mean, it could be a stimulus check, but let's go past that. I even see this so far out to where some of you are going to get paid money that you should have gotten, but never got it. But that will come way later, like months and months down the road. But I do see some type of money coming in here. I also see opportunities for jobs. And here we go again with the be dedicated and stick to whatever you're picking. If you have picked a certain path with school, if you have picked a certain person to spend your life with, if you have picked a certain job that you would like to do. Whatever the case is, whatever it is you're deciding to do, stick with it. If it's a hobby and you're frustrated with it or you're not feeling it, I get this sense of like, once again, you're blocking the happiness from coming because you're not giving it enough time. You need to give something more time, and you need to be a little bit more dedicated than what you've been. I'm not sure if I mentioned this already, but I keep coming up here with like issues with family issues that are coming up. Something from the past, could be your childhood. It could have been an incident that happened years to months back, but I am getting a situation here where there needs to be something addressed and fixed and healed. Whether you have to address the person or you have to address it just within yourself. But there is issues here within a family situation. Family is whoever you would like it to be. I do see in time, though, that money will be good for those who are stressing it. Money will be good eventually. If you just give it some time, it'll get good again. Some of you are having a really hard time trusting people or having trust issues, and that could be, once again, from the past. You may have a lot of decisions that you need to make during the next few weeks. I'm seeing here that somebody is going to have a girl, but in the sense of like, either you thought you were going to have a boy and it turns out to be a girl, or you need, for some reason, the confirmation that it really is a girl. It's a girl, for whoever needs that. I'm seeing a lot of commitment issues here as well. For some of you, this could be because of having a child, because I do see issues here with the child as well. So the family issue could be with a child of yours and not knowing what to do in the situation, or having financial issues. So if you have a newborn coming in, I mean, yeah, that's going to, your money's going to fluctuate. Let me tell you, it's going to go back and forth. One minute you got it, next minute it's gone. Whichever way, y'all see that. I do also have here the butterfly spirit for y'all, which is transformation is beautiful. And again, look at the blues and the yellows, and this one's got some orange in it. With the transformation here, there is going to be great things that are coming. I really do feel like some of you will, within the next year, meet someone you have a deep spiritual connection with, or a soulmate type energy. Call it what you will, but this is somebody you feel extremely connected to. It could be a relationship, it could be friend, but I do see somebody here that you have a really strong connection to. And I see feelings developing, but I don't see this with every Pisces, just a few of you. Some of you may start to get into astrology. And also some of you may not be wanting to see the truth in a situation. And I'm also getting you're afraid of your feelings. You're afraid to feel something for somebody. Be sure that whenever you're dealing with somebody, that when you're giving yourself, your emotions, your time, your energy, whatever it is, when you're giving, make sure it's what you want. Don't have expectations on that. I'm getting that really heavy here. Do not have expectations on what it is you give. Don't expect nothing back. Do it if you want to do it. If you do not, then do not do it. I do see a lot of strength that's going to be required here as well in the next few weeks to get through this. But like I said, this is a transformational time for y'all. I don't see it as like some huge transformation, but enough to where you're going to shift, especially once you become decisive in what it is that you want. I really see a strong urge, like y'all need to decide. You need to be dedicated. You need to make your mind up. You need to pick what you want. You need to stick with it and keep going forward. If you pick a course in school, stick with that course, see it through, finish it, then do something else. Either way, stick to what it is that you're choosing. Don't jump back and forth. Also, do not be comparing yourself to others. This is not the time to worry about other people and comparing like what you have or who you are to other people. You need to focus on yourself. And that goes back to emotional healing. And allow yourself to accept good things that come your way. Even if you feel like you don't deserve them, you do. So allow yourself to accept them and be happy with them. I'm going to go ahead and leave it there. Bye, Pisces.